Well, I am going to talk through this. I've really been enjoying comics. Like I don't know why I stopped. I was collecting the Absolute Batmans and I got up to like issue number 15. I'm not sure what happened. I just lost track with it. Like, just the thing about having all those loose comics is I don't know. But I've been picking them up in the hardcovers, and then down the line, I'll most likely pick up a Omni or something like that. But I have the like 1 through 15, so I don't know. Maybe I can try and track down the other ones. But I was collecting that plus what was it? Wonder Woman and a few different others. And keeping track with all of that is something else. I'll just say it like that. But playing Dead by Daylight, I really don't play to like stream. I thought about it, but I don't play enough. I was gonna play the Black Myth Wukong. I just recently got that, and then everything that's been happening with PlayStation. So this is most likely PS5 is most likely the last console that I will get. I'll most likely get a probably a gaming PC or just retro gaming because I'm not about to support all digital. I don't care for that. Can't even download the games. It would be different if we could download the games. That like we have some sense of ownership, but no. I have a game for my PS Vita. It was a chess game that something happened with the license. I don't even think I could play that anymore. I might have to try and look at it, but I don't think I can play it. And literally, they want us to rent a license, want us to pay $100 plus for these games, and then don't even want to give us anything physical. No, no, nothing tangible. No, nothing. But want us to pay. It, I, I don't think that's gonna work. Like I don't want to. I hate to say. No, actually, I do say that. Like I hope it flops. It most likely it probably won't because some people will feed into it. The people that simply don't care and like they don't care about owning their things, they'll most likely feed into it. But I know a lot of people that are not happy. I know a lot of people that are not happy about that. Not being able to own $120 game or $150 game that you done dumped all this money into, and then one day they'll hit you with the oh well you done had enough time and fun with it. Now it's no longer in your gaming library. We can just get rid of it. No, I don't care for anything like that. I'll stick to comics. They say all things. Somebody tried to say that all things are trying slowly make its way like that. I won't support it. Like if I can't physically own a book, I don't want it. Like yes, I have streaming services, but if I really care for a movie, I'll go out and buy it. Just like the film Ready or Not. I bought it. I watched it on whatever streaming, and then I was like, okay, well, I would like to own that. I turned around and bought it. The PC thing that they're doing, you can download your games and put them to disc. That sounds like the way to go. The only thing about PC is if you got a problem, it's gonna be a problem because you have to fix majority of the games. I believe yourself. If something goes wrong, I have to look into that more. I was watching like X Chase Money. and that's something I heard him say. I believe like the games are not optimized or something like that. I'll have to look at that, revisit that. But that's looking like the best way, and you don't have to pay to play online. Yeah, this was a really decent clip. So why am I not hearing anything? I wonder if it's because I'm recording this and all other audio has been muted. I would be really upset if I started recording this and no audio is being played. But anyway, I'm going to upload it like this. I uploaded it once before, but I didn't have any audio with it. And I know some of the other like big like comic like streamers, like I was talking about the Absolute Batman, majority of them don't even buy loose comics. They wait for collected editions. And honestly, I can see why, because having all those loose comics, I couldn't imagine trying to collect, what is it? I recently, well, not recently, I read Invincible a while back, and collecting 150 plus comics and then having a bag and boredom is, and then the storage of those things, like literally I know someone from the comic store that has over 30,000 plus comics sitting like in his house. And to me, that's, I guess it's no different than having the big huge books that I have. I have the omnis for the collected editions and trades and stuff everywhere. But I was kind of interested in it, and I don't know what happened. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, I think I know what happened. We moved, and then I stopped going to the comic store for a little while, and then I think that's what happened. But I have the collected editions. People they get real weird. It's like I saw somebody with, he was showing off, like you could, I guess, do whatever you want to. People collect and do things differently. But when you have, guy had three Absolute Batman number ones, the second printing, and I'm like, that's not. I don't want to say this, but it's not worth anything. Like I could be wrong, but I thought it was just the first printing. Like if you got the second and third print, like that don't count. Like they don't care about that. It's like having an Action Comics Superman number one, but it's a reprint. Like you're not gonna get anything for that. So, but some people, it's a hobby to them. Like I have the another comic by Brett Bing. It's called Dork, and the very first issue of that was going for, I can't even recall right now, but I saw it was not quite as high as the Absolute Batman, because somebody was trying to sell the Absolute Batman. They said they got a few more copies, and they were trying to sell the Absolute Batman bagged and boarded, one copy, for $250. I'm like, you done lost your mind. Like people get weird doing stuff like that. I understand it's a popular comic, probably hard to find, but you just go ahead and pick that up in a trade or a collected edition. Don't let nobody rip you off like that. $250 for one comic is insane. Dead by Daylight, I guess you have to pick the characters, and I guess they didn't nerf this character. It's been a while since I've played. I think this was the very first day that Dracula came out, and I decided to play. Like I said, I'm not paying for a PSN. Like I don't really do a lot of Social gaming online, like I might play a bit of Marvel Rivals, but rarely that. My sons, they play the. I just lost my controller went off for a second, and I'm glad I saw that. But my sons, they play majority of the gaming online. Like I enjoy single player games, games with a story, something to do other than just a, how would you say, battle of Marvel Rivals or Overwatch. I don't care for that. I used to play Street Fighter, and that kind of dried up too because six, is I didn't really care for six, and I'm not the only one with all of the drive pairing and all of that. Like I didn't care for it. I was looking at the my son asked me about the Marvel token, but I'll buy it and then he won't play it. So like it's happened before. Like it happened with Dead by Daylight. He asked me to get PSN, and then he played Dead by Daylight for maybe an hour or two, and then he went right back to, I think he was playing like Brawlhalla and Marvel Rivals, and I'm like, you just had me pay for PSN, and you're not gonna play. And he was talking about, I forget which character. It was Jason when Jason first came out. He was so excited, and then he didn't play it. Like he didn't. I didn't hear anything more about it other than the first day. So I'm not about to waste money like that. But this was a pretty decent clip, so probably done right now. It's got a few more minutes left. I'll just continue talking through it. But some keeping up with all of these comics, going to the comic store every week is like I didn't go this week. I didn't feel like going. Like a dedicated, almost last time I was in there, I want to say I spent like $75, $80. And then like if I see like a statue or something or like a figure, I'll pick it up, and then every trip to the comic store will be like $75 to $80, and I'm like, man, that's every week. So every Wednesday, I'm trying to limit that, and I pick stuff up in trades and collected editions. I guess you can collect however you want to. Maybe some people go back. I saw one guy, he picked up, he didn't collect, I don't think, any of the Batmans. But then he turned around and went to the comic store and picked up Absolute Batman number 23. I'm like, I guess, I mean, if you can do whatever with your money, but like I have to have either a complete run or I have to have the trades or Omni. But I did it. I stopped going. Like I got up to Absolute Batman number 15 and Absolute Wonder Woman. I got up to like number 15 for each one of those. And then we moved, and I just stopped going to the comic store for a while. So the only thing I didn't like, I guess it's kind of unfair about this mode, is it moves faster than the other two, but you can't see your opponent, your victim or opponent or whatever. You can't see the survivors. That's literally how one person got away. I was trying to speed up and I just couldn't make it to him in time. But I might do this a lot more. Maybe talk and do some videos or something for engagement purposes. Hopefully, I'll get some. But I am Red, and this is my gaming session, Red's Comics. I know I haven't uploaded anything with comics, it's been quite a while. I've been reading. I have so many stories, and so many things that I just I don't see how some of the influencers keep up with their reading when when all they're doing is showing books and different things. I don't understand how you can possibly keep up with every series. I don't think they do. I think they pick and choose which series they're gonna read, and then majority of the stuff they get sent to them, I guess, for free, or they're part of a partner program and they get these things for free, and then they turn around and everything that they don't read most likely gets sent out as like prizes. I believe that's how they do it, but I buy a majority of my stuff, and I'm not buying everything to, how would you say, uh I don't buy everything, so I have to, if I'm interested, I have to look at it. I don't do blind buys like that. I try not to. Let me see here. I actually have to read the Absolute Flash. It's most likely gonna be my next read. I have the trades. I picked up Absolute Batman in the hardcover format, and I usually stick to the format. So I have the trades for the Flash. I didn't see the hardcover, so I just got the two trades. And then the Martian Manhunter, I believe I have a hardcover for that. And then the Absolute Green Lantern, I have the two trades for that. I'm gonna end up picking it up in a Omni later on down the line anyway. So the double and triple buying, I try not to do that because it costs. The stuff costs. I was kind of mad that the Batman Dark Patterns didn't get a hardcover. Like all it got was a trade, and the trade was $30. But I guess it's a popular story. I'm currently reading that, so, and I'll try and do more of these. This is the clip that I was supposed to upload, and it's coming to an end. And hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'm just yapping. But anyway, have a great day and be safe.